Hello everyone, my name is Miriam Neju and welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you 6 highly profitable businesses that you can start with little or no capital. Kindly like, share and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Please watch till the end so you can actually learn and know how to do this thing. Number 1 on my list is dropshipping. Now, what's dropshipping? I want this video to be very simple so you can actually understand what dropshipping is. I don't want to use too many grammars or something that will confuse you. So now, dropshipping is when you meet somebody who has a shop or sells a particular product and you tell them that you want to also be their supplier. Even if you don't have money, even if you don't have capital to start this business, what you need is maybe your social media platforms like your WhatsApp status, your Facebook profile. Like a lot of you have friends. Okay, let me use hair for example. A lot of you have friends who always post hairs, buy hair from me, because that's what they sell. Most of them don't even have a shop. All they do is that they go to meet a supplier and they tell them that, okay, please, I want to sell this particular hair, but I don't have money. What you should do for me is give me your products, like the pictures, the videos, so I can post. So when anybody now order for that particular product, or when anybody now say, okay, I like this, when they put it on their status and somebody now say, oh, I like this, they will now call their supplier and their supplier give them. Now, the good thing about dropshipping is that when you're dropshipping, you have to collect money before you deliver your product. That's one thing. That's why I said you can either use capital, you can start with capital, or you can decide not to start with capital. It depends on the money you have at hand or what you have at hand. So now let's say you don't have capital. Now you have to do pay before delivery. So immediately they pay for that particular product, you call your supplier and you give them. So that's one way to start this business with or without capital. Dropshipping is my number 1 on my list. The second thing I want to also discuss about is information marketing. Information marketing. What's information marketing? This is where you actually sell your knowledge, sell what you know how to do, either as a course, as an ebook. So for information marketing, assuming you know how to cook, like you're a chef, you've gone there, you've learned the skills of how to cook, or you are, let's say, a hairdresser, you know how to do these things, but still you don't have the capital to really start, but you have the knowledge. You can decide to go into information marketing. How do you do that? You can either start with capital or little or no capital. You can package that knowledge you've gotten, that knowledge you have. You can put it inside a course or an ebook. You can create it as an ebook, let's say for cooking. Step-by-step guide on how to cook jollof rice or Nigerian party rice, for example. So when you do that, when you package that product into an ebook or a video course, you can either, if you have a social media platform, you can either begin to post and tell people about your course or your ebook. When you begin to post, some people might actually give you and want to buy from you. But the easiest way again to go about selling this, the knowledge that you have, you can as well run a Facebook advertising or a social media advert, either using your Facebook. You run a Facebook ad, an Instagram ad, whatever works best for you, then you can actually do that. Number 3 on my list is real estate marketing. Like this one is like gold and is one way to easily to make millions of naira or hundreds of thousands of naira or dollars if you can actually put in the work and the effort. How does real estate marketing work? You can actually go out there, look for a real estate firm, people that have real estate company. You tell them that you want to become an affiliate marketer for them. You don't have to go to the office. All you have to do is to get sell their land. When starting out, I advise, because I also do real estate marketing for some companies or some businesses. When you are starting out in real estate marketing, what you do, you tell them to give you, start with lands. It's very important because there are a lot of cheap lands around. Okay, for example, in Abuja here, you can get cheap lands in some areas for 500,000 to like 1 million, depend on the particular area that you want to sell that land. So when you talk to them, they begin to give you pictures, they begin to give you that land that they have available. And most companies depend on how big the company is. For some, they tell you for every land you sell, they give you 5% commission. Some go as 7, and some small companies who they are not yet known, they are still trying to grow, they give as much as 10%. So imagine selling a land of 1 million naira and they give you 10%. That's something. So how do you sell this land? For social media has become something where you can sell anything. You can begin to post this land on your WhatsApp status, on your Facebook, or you can even run ads, depend on what works for you. So you can see some of these businesses, you can start with little or no capital. All you have to do is to actually put in the work, go out there, look for these real estate companies and talk to them, tell them this is who you are, and you can help them market their properties or their land. Now, every company wants to make profits, they want to make sale, and I'm 100% sure none of them will tell you no, because it's an offer for them to actually sell. So it's something that you should think about. It's something you should think of trying out or think of starting. The next on my list is e-commerce. This is where you actually sell problem solving products that are not really in the market. Like, you can't get, I see e-commerce as that product where you do your research and you begin to sell products that actually solve a particular problem. You don't just sell anyhow products when it comes to e-commerce. You create your own store, you put in your products and you begin to sell. So you don't need a very huge amount of money or a very huge capital to actually go into e-commerce. But one of the things that happen when it comes to e-commerce, when starting out in e-commerce, most of the time you need a guide. You need somebody who knows how to do this thing, who can guide you and who can actually put you through the process of starting this business. So you can actually start e-commerce with as little as, I think, 30,000 naira, 50,000 naira, 100,000 naira. Depends on your budget and depends on the particular product that you want to sell. It depends on that. So that's how you actually start for e-commerce. Now, the last on my list is mini importation. Mini importation is where you import cheap items and sell for a high profit. You can there are different platforms where you can actually import some of these products, like AliExpress, 1688. There are different platforms where you can do this mini importation. You get this product for a cheap price. You do your calculations, you add your own profit. There's a high profit margin when it comes to mini importation. All you have to do is to actually do your own research, find out what works and find out what you want to go into, especially when you don't have capital or you just have little capital to start. I hope this video was helpful. My name is Miriam. Kindly like, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you for watching.